New at 10, in a housing market where prices jumped hundreds of thousands of dollars, one of the largest real estate websites in the country actually lost money. Zillow spent much of last year buying up properties all over the valley, only to end up selling them for less money than they paid.
So how did that happen? Team 12's Michael Doudna talked to one homeowner who cashed in on the risky business strategy before it collapsed.
Yeah, guys, as Valley home prices skyrocketed in recent years, some iBuyers were losing millions of dollars. And that included Zillow, which told shareholders back in November that they couldn't accurately forecast future home prices by, quote, much more than we modeled as possible. The end result here is that Zillow lost more than $100,000 on more than a dozen Valley homes.
The biggest losses, a $136,000 loss on Cooper's Hawk Ridge, another $154,000 at Bruce Spruce Lane, and a whopping $192,612 off of North 50th Way.
It's mind-blowing, right?
Robert Miller used to own that house off of North 50th Way until he got a call from a friend to see what Zillow would offer.
And initially Zillow came with a offer online of $585,000, which was $60,000 more than a realtor said it was worth at the time.
Zillow then sent an employee out for 15 minutes to take pictures. A day later, Zillow offered $662,000.
Bittersweet. You know, I love the house, I love the neighborhood, but I don't think that it was worth that.
So Robert sold and rented a house down the street in the very same neighborhood.
The move was easy and the money's in the bank.
But just 74 days later, Zillow sold the property again, this time for $470,000.
It kind of made me sick. And how did they ever get to be as big as they are if they're doing stuff like this?
See, Zillow and other iBuyers purchase thousands of houses, and the core of it all are their algorithms.
The problem with using an algorithm is that algorithms can't gauge nuances in the marketplace.
That's Tina Tambor with the Cromford Report. See, Zillow declined our request for an interview, but said that their models couldn't keep up with a rapidly changing market.
Because they're buying in bulk, they build up to riskiness.
Deidre Pfeiffer is with ASU, and she says all the losses on the houses they bought up begin to add up. See, Zillow lost more than $400 million in the second half of 2021 and quit buying homes nationwide in November.
And I think I was probably one of the last ones to sell before they just collapsed.
But while Zillow lost millions, potential homeowners lost out on homes.
Made offer after offer and visited home after home and were outcompeted every time and had to, see their dreams diminish.
And while Zillow has backed out of the market, other iBuyers are still out there. Because as long as there's an opportunity, those looking to take advantage will be there.
And I think there's a sense that our housing market is becoming more and more of a place that's, just about building wealth, right? And not necessarily for the people who live here.
Michael Doudna, 12 News.
All right, and to prove how volatile this housing market continues to be, the house you saw in Michael's story just sold again. Now remember how far it dropped.
Right, down to 400
something,
yeah.
right. It just sold again for $720,000.
Wow.
Even more than Zillow originally bought it for.
Wow, incredible.